marketers. Debra Eckerling here.
And I'm Keith Smith, and we host the MPN Meta Marketing Show, which is not just another marketing podcast, but the marketing podcast about all the other marketing podcasts.
Podcasts are booming, right? We love them, and people actually listen. They don't scroll, they don't swipe, well, except maybe during the ad breaks.
But here's the secret. With the Marketing Podcast Network, your ads don't make people hit skip. We put your brand on shows that people actually want to hear.
That's right. We match your message with podcasts that make marketing nerds like us perk up and take notes, or at least nod knowingly, pretending they understand.
And don't worry, because we'll deliver your ad naturally. People might even think that we love your brand personally, which of course we totally do, unless it's a veggie smoothie, then maybe not.
If you want your brand heard without making listeners roll their eyes,
head to marketingpodcasts.net and catch marketing fans at work, rest, and play. Seriously, your audience is already listening. Make sure they hear your brand and not our awkward jokes.
Join the conversation, because good ads shouldn't just be tolerated, they should be enjoyed.
Yes!
Welcome, everyone. I'm Debra Eckerling, author, goal strategist, and book proposal specialist, and this is the Book Proposal Podcast. On this episode, I'm answering the question, should I submit my book proposal in December? The short answer is no. That's also the long answer. In the publishing world, especially when it comes to acquisitions, everything pretty much shuts down between Thanksgiving and New Year's. Everyone is extra busy with our holiday obligations while they're trying to wrap up the work year, or they're just taking time off. It's also likely that they spent their acquisitions budget for the year, so no need to consider anything new. Remember, you submit a book proposal to an agent or directly to a publisher, and then that publisher still has to sell your project to the editorial board. No meetings, no green lights. Anything you send now will likely stay in a publisher's inbox for at least a month, and it could even get lost in there. And that's the best case scenario. The worst case scenario is they will make a mental note or a physical one that you submitted a manuscript at the wrong time of year, which could demonstrate you don't really know your way around publishing. Thinking you are clever and sending it at a time when they're not getting a lot of submissions, it's really the opposite. They will respect the fact that you get it, that they are not looking at proposals, and that's fine. As you are looking to get your nonfiction book out into the world, there are still plenty of things you can do in December. Work on building your author platform, start planning for the new year, get some interviews scheduled. You can even go to networking events. Use those holiday parties as a way to meet new people and expand your network. It is in your best interest to wait until the second week in January before sending a proposal out to an agent or publishers. Let them get back into the swing of things first. Thank you for tuning in. Please follow, subscribe, and join me every week. And let's turn your idea into a plan and your plan into a book so your book can get in the hands of those who need to read it. Do you have a question about book proposals? Email me, deb@thedebmethod.com. Connect with me on LinkedIn and follow @thedebmethod for more resources and tips to get you excited about planning and achieving your book proposal goals. And you can learn more at thebookproposalexpert.com.
You may know you're listening to this show along the Marketing Podcast Network, but did you know there are other great shows on MPN to help your business? Robbie Samuels hosts the On the Schmooze podcast. Robbie, tell listeners what to expect from the show.
Since 2015, I've interviewed entrepreneurs who overcame challenges to achieve success in their field or industry. Tune in to On the Schmooze to listen as I ask deep questions to elicit untold stories about leadership and networking.
And where can people subscribe?
Find the show at ontheschmooze.com or on marketingpodcast.net, or just search for it wherever you get your podcasts.
You heard them. Go subscribe.
This podcast is heard along the Marketing Podcast Network. For more great marketing podcasts, visit marketingpodcasts.net.